Okay, everyone, welcome to this episode of Batman the Telltale series, Enemy Within, episode 3. For anybody who was watching last night, I apologize. I don't know what happened with the audio, but something was off and when I was rewatching it. So I'm going to redo episode 3. Apologize for anybody who has to rewatch it, but I'll try to make like the same decisions that I did last night. It's just I want to have the episode up, the audio, that way if anybody wants to catch up on all the previous episodes, they can before I continue with the series. So enough of me rambling. Let's hope this one goes okay, and let's get to it. And if you remember, we left off in episode 2. Harley got left behind and possibly arrested, and we ended up getting the Riddler's body. That's what they were so interested in, the Pact. That's what they were wanting. I have no idea what they want with that. And the agency was supposed to help us, but didn't, so we definitely want to get some answers from Waller this episode, too. And we also ran into our old friend Catwoman from Season 1. So that kind of left episode 2 on a bit of a cliffhanger, and we're going to try to get some answers from her as well, like why she's hanging out with the Pact.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal, and all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Yeah, about
Miss
that.
Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Our crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray
Probably
into
shouldn't
the
let
field
everybody
of
know that
felony.
we met before.
Enchanté.
They might be a
I
little
didn't know this
suspicious
party
of
was
that.
so formal.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device? Excellent. Harley said your gems were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body.
Oh,
Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift. This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change.
yeah,
Get
I'd
his head in a
say.
good position.
Oh, joy.
That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids, press the button, and scan away.
Getting to do the dirty work here.
Ugh, that's gross.
Yep.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. It was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you. On to the next.
Now it's time for eye number 2.
I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you.
And I didn't expect it to involve you either.
You shouldn't be here. So,
No one told me you would be joining us either.
can't say I'm surprised. Not everyone here's happy to see me. I knew Riddler before this. He was the one who initially hired me, and he wound up dead, so I'm not sure I have a lot of friends here.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Yeah, I wonder which one of the group was the one that poisoned him, or threw that, like, poison
Have we
dart into him.
concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we
I
can...
mean, I know John definitely hated him, but... oh, great.
She's back!
Something tells me Harley is not going to be in a good mood because we left her behind.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, Sugar?
Of course.
Of course I did, Harley. You're... pure light.
Oh, there's one thing I don't get, though. Maybe I'm thick, but if you missed me, why the hell did you leave me behind?
Hey, that was
Big Bad
Bane's
Bane's
fault.
plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today. We're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections.
Well,
We
you're
can
not going to
hash
get
this
an
out
objection
in a
out of me.
reasonable manner.
Harley!
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You!
Ah.
You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them.
Uh-oh.
Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. 'Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Yeah, I'm not afraid, Harley.
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Thank
I
you.
ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
I'm not sure who that guy is,
Then
but
let's get back to work.
I love the loyalty.
If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order,
If you ever want
the
some
door's always open.
legit work there, pal, you can hit me up. I can try to hook you up
lead us
with
to
Wayne
our
Enterprises.
prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Oh, great. Now what?
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, It's tough in the trenches. We gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for ya. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it?
Okay.
Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff?
You ask a lot of questions. You know that?
Hey, if you want my help,
I've been able to piece
I need to
together
be
most
filled
of his
in.
plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Sounds enticing. I like treats.
Then get on out of here and earn it. See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take her too.
Yay, a road trip with John and Selina. What could possibly go wrong?
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl?
There's never a dull moment with John around.
Why do I get the feeling that's not a good thing?
It's probably not a good
Who's
thing.
ready to hit the road?
But hey, he's ready.
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up?
Not only does he have shoes on, he has his sunglasses
Don't worry,
too.
Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shot.
I want that black site location.
So do I. It's weird in this this Telltale series that Harley is basically the one that calls the shots, and Joker kind of takes a back seat to her. Most of the time, it's the other way around, with Joker calling the shots, and then she's willing to do anything for him. So it's kind of interesting to see them flip that dynamic. But let's go back to Riddler's funhouse. Last time we were there with Gordon, that was a very unpleasant experience, so I'm sure this one won't be much better. But at least we have two people to help.
He decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
We should check for traps. Who knows what Riddler did to this place?
On it. Come on, John.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk.
Yeah, we do.
Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Harley's crew is a threat, and they are moving fast.
Towards what? Do you know what their end goal is yet?
No, no one's talking.
Bruce, you are the best chance of figuring out what that is.
Well, now they have Riddler's body.
It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait, I got the punchline wrong. Let me start.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having.
It was a good thing we searched around. I noticed an old security camera and deactivated it. No telling what we'll come across inside.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Oh, great. I'm kind of new to the whole criminal thing, but shouldn't we be trying to do this very quietly?
Let me give it a shot.
Okay.
I mean, we don't really want to be drawing attention to ourselves.
What I always say.
Alright, let's try to do this a little more stealthily. I'm not sure which the word is.
Who's there?
Oh,
Don't move!
Officer, it's not what it looks like.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Just turn around. This doesn't involve you.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
This isn't what it looks like.
It looks like
Such
you're
a
trying to
terrible
break
thing
into
to
a crime
say.
scene.
Okay. Detective
Bullock.
Bullock, right.
Harvey Bullock.
Look, there's...
If I remember
actually
from the
a
show
very good
Gotham,
reason for all
he
of this.
should be
Stay
able to
right there,
just kind of
I'm calling
bribe
this
him
in.
or
I've
pay
been
him
asked
off,
to
do
report
something to
any
make him look the
suspicious
other
activity
way.
around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable.
Oh, great. This is about to get messy.
The extra dough. Maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Let's try to bribe him
sure.
here.
Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No,
come on.
of course not. Of course not. This benefits both of us.
How about I just place this
Here,
on the ground,
it's
and then you
everything I
just
got.
happen to pick it up.
Just
I
hang
look
up
the
the
other
phone.
way, and it's
It's
just
yours.
like you found some money. You don't have to tell anybody.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Come on, let's get
Hopefully he
moving.
keeps his mouth shut. Alright, back into Riddler's house. The sad, depressing water tower that he lived in. Is that fresh blood?
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Ooh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Yeah, I don't want one wrong step
I don't
blowing
want
us
John's
up.
curiosity to get us killed.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
Don't.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
I doubt that's the reason, John. Another one of these saw traps.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Or head.
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Okay. Let's try to get to the bottom of that.
This is where he built his boxes.
What do we have here? Some kind of pressure plate. Okay, let's look at this.
Handler. Wonder what he was moving.
Probably his machines. Let's talk to John.
Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me.
I love how that's somehow worse to him than being a killer.
I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
Don't worry, I can handle her.
Oh, really?
I'm Bruce Wayne. I deal with women like her all the time.
That doesn't look suspicious at all. Alright, well, wait, can we still talk? Is he gonna say anything different? I apologize if this repeats the same cutscene. Okay, good, it isn't.
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot. In front of Harley. Those other guys. Well, hey, I guess I have the last laugh now.
Well.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask. What do you see in Harley?
Ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
Of course, those are qualities we could all love and we should all be looking for in people.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know, what's with your black hair? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm a little sensitive about my style.
Yeah, Bruce, we need to be more considerate.
Comfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to, well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
Yeah, I don't think that's natural. Never seen anybody with green hair. Natural green hair. I could be wrong.
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he? Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
Yeah, that does look kind of like an uncomfortable sleeping arrangement. So we have a pair of shoes here.
You're taking his shoes?
They might be useful.
Okay. They're less expensive than what you usually wear.
I don't plan on wearing them.
Canned food.
See, he's stocked
Lots
up on
of it.
plenty of food in the
We can't all
event that
get
there's
lobster thermidor on a
a
whim.
pandemic or something. He's ready for the apocalypse. Alright, let's have a little chat with Selina.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
I'm just curious if you
Yes?
missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Fine. Of course I did. But don't read any more into it than that.
Alright, let's head back downstairs. I think we've done everything that we could do. So let's move the death chamber.
Let me help you out there, Bruce.
Oh, thanks.
I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
Alright. So this is John here. Let's get this trap out of here. Looks like we have another. Oh, great. You work, you sleep, you
to
die.
the maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
Okay, those don't look pleasant.
You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Okay. So you work. I'm guessing. Okay, I can place shoe.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Looks like we're gonna have to walk back up to cover the sleeping part. 'Cause
That
if I remember,
sounds
there was
positive.
a pressure plate up there by his bed. You know, I wish you could just be like, "Hey, John, stand on that plate. Hey, Selina, stand on this one," and then you could go step on the last plate. But I guess they want us to get our exercise in and go back up the stairs. So here we are. Let's place a shoe.
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
Okay. Alright, now this last one. I think there was a place you could step over here. Yeah. Hopefully this is safe.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
Oh, joy.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no! Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha!
Alright, let's go down and see what you have down here. Hopefully no more traps.
Charming and unnerving at the same time.
Yep.
So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce.
I'm undercover.
For yourself.
Figure we'll be honest with her.
Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Partnered up with people, huh? Good to hear you've grown a bit. Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good. Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong. Not great or anything, but good.
You look great too.
I didn't say great. I said good.
Well, I said great.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this Pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't.
You're better than that.
You keep saying that. You're like a broken record.
Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty...
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
I remember.
What this is all about.
Let's take a look around this. Looks like we got a USB port. And there's the monitor.
This might hold the black site location.
And here we... Oh, better turn on the computer. That'd probably be helpful.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
I doubt this will be of use.
Didn't Riddler carry one of these?
Granted, I know when some people get
did,
mad at
but
technology,
they
they
were
just
purely
smack
aesthetic.
it. So maybe if we can't get in, just try smacking a computer with the cane? Just a thought.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
I don't know. Riddler seems like the kind of person that has multiple steps of security to ensure nobody else gets by except for him.
USB drive.
Alright, let's plug this into the USB port.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Oh, God.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
No! Better grab that quick.
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... no good is generous. They're scary.
That's
Great.
nice to know.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
No, but I'd be willing to bet that USB drive
There's always
has some
Riddler's
info.
laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Why don't we actually work together for a change? Okay, that's not cool.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
Come on, Selena, give it back. Or at least unhandcuff me here. Uncuff me. Oh.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
See, that cane came in handy. Now's not the time for pictures, John.
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
And in all fairness, Bruce is probably still affected from that beating Bane gave him at the beginning.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Why not? Okay. Got a headbutt, that's not nice. Ooh.
Awfully bold move considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
Is this flirting?
Move, John.
Just knocks him right out of the way. Sweep the leg. Whoa. Okay, that was not expecting to see her get the upper hand on Bruce there.
But I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself, and I'm finishing this my way.
Oh, great.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
Yeah, it's probably not best to stick around with the sirens going off.
Oh, that's the stuff.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that.
You don't have
Then
to.
she'd remember my name has an H in it.
And how do you think Harley feels about snitches?
What they say, snitches get
I think she
stitches.
likes them.
Well, maybe not. I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here.
Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult.
Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding.
Mine too.
What's your relationship with her?
Your real one.
I guess you could say she's my Harley. I'm not sure she's good for me, but just can't seem to get away from her.
Somehow our paths
Stop
keep
right
crossing.
there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up. Look at us, couple of weeping willies over here.
drowning our sorrows in caffeine and sugar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure John shouldn't be having caffeine and sugar.
Saw me.
Granted, alcohol probably wouldn't be a good
Really saw
idea
me.
either, so...
The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley?
Up to bat. That seems awful suspicious, like his phrasing.
How can I make her
Like,
see me?
does he somehow
People aren't as complex as you
know
make them
that
out to
I'm
be.
Batman?
Harley's smart, but she's still
Again, I
human.
know it's just a
She can be
phrase,
manipulated just
but it just
like anyone
seems
else.
weird that he would use that.
Huh?
Oh, great.
How does one go about performing this magic trick?
Find a problem they have, and then make sure they think you are the only one who can solve it. Once they have to
This
rely
probably
on you,
wasn't a very good idea
they're
to
yours.
explain to him how to manipulate people.
We're social animals, John.
Probably will regret this.
But how do you know what makes them tick? Too bad you can't just open them up and take a look.
You'd be surprised what people will say when you just let them talk. All you need to do is give them space, and the secrets will spill. Act interested. Let them keep digging.
Fascinating.
Acknowledge that you hear them, but don't get in their way.
Yeah, makes total sense.
Nice try. I've learned that manipulation can take on many forms. Some of them more subtle than others.
Tell me more. Tell me everything.
Get inside their head. Once you know how they think, you know what they want. And you use that.
You know, one of the doctors in Arkham tried to get in here.
Oh, God.
Wait, I have an idea. Let's try it out.
What's he doing with my drink?
Now, first thing that comes to your head, what do you see? But don't think. Let your gut guide
See a
you.
pearl necklace.
Pearls, like a broken necklace.
How poetic. That's emblematic of loss, right there.
I've lost too, Bruce.
Did you know you're not supposed to put a new male guinea pig with a female who just had pups? I didn't. Do you know what they do? They kill them. All of them. And not because they're evil. No. It's just biology. No one can help what's in their DNA. You're an interesting case study, Mr. Wayne. I think you might be a danger to yourself and others. Is what Dr. Leland would always say to me.
And how did you get out of Arkham?
Now, this one. What do you see?
I don't like him analyzing me.
I don't know, it looks like a maze. The alleyways of Gotham.
Ah, a complicated path. The way out isn't clear, huh? You ever do the mazes in the back of those activity magazines and doctors' waiting rooms? I have. A ton of them. Been waiting my whole life just to be seen.
What an illuminating evening this has been, Bruce. I feel like we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Let's try just one more.
I don't think so.
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce.
I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We did have a good back and forth with the tests. I feel so much closer. It's nice.
No, it's not.
Drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime.
Thanks.
Bruce?
Oh, great. John definitely noticed that. I don't need the notification up in the left-hand screen to tell me. I think he definitely noticed that the bat symbol was up there. And Bruce left. Kind of put two and two together with his business. What does Gordon want now?
Evening. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? No, that ain't like you. You don't take time off.
Waller ordered me to stand down.
You're kidding! The nerve on her! I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us the slip.
Jeez.
Is that all?
No. No,
She cook out a dozen cops on her own?
I got a favor to ask.
Remind me not to get on Harley's bad side.
I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower.
What?
He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I don't know anything about that.
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox. My gut is telling me that's no coincidence. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
I think I know quite a bit.
He's another friend.
You know, for a loner, you sure seem to have a lot of friends. You might want to start choosing them more carefully. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I
knew that was going to come back to bite me.
Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy.
Oh, God.
And strike three? He flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop.
Bullock, you weren't supposed to say anything.
Bruce Wayne is dirty, and he's dangerous.
Bruce probably did your guys a favor
Waller
anyway.
knows
Who knows how many people would have gotten hurt or killed if the GCPD was just wandering in Riddler's place alone.
I can't do it, but you can.
I know what it looks like, Gordon, but Wayne isn't dirty.
You're wrong, you know. His whole thing, it doesn't add up. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Please, Jim. Don't. This is between you and me.
I thought you were better than this, Batman. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
Or what?
It sounds like he's on a warpath.
Yep.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
We both want to take down the Pact. That I know for certain. Allies are in short supply these days.
I know you've worked together in the past, but circumstances are different. You know what must be done.
This is tough. You know what? Gordon's already on the warpath. He's already mad. Might as well not have two people mad at me. Let's warn Selena.
It's done, Al.
I hope Gordon doesn't take it personally. I'm afraid he will.
Well, that's his problem.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save.
The hell?
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
I can't, Batman. It's too much.
I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John.
How did he get up here without anybody seeing him?
You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you.
Okay, I feel like I should
just a
probably
handshake.
shake his hand.
Nice to meet you, John.
I don't know
Wow.
what'll
the
happen.
you've
Like,
got
I'm
there.
afraid if I don't shake his hand, that like might send him some type of downward spiral or something.
Year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours.
Like, you know how some of these fans get when they get rejected by their heroes.
Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop.
Oh.
All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you? But and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
Nothing will happen to her. You have my word.
All right, good. I'm trusting you on this one.
Yeah, and I'm trusting you, which is a huge risk.
Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea! I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me.
Alright, let's let him keep it.
We look so cool.
I mean, how many people can say they got a selfie with Batman? The fact that he was
Next to
able to
you,
pull
I
that
look
off,
cool.
I feel like I have to let him keep it.
Right on my wall.
Plus, with what I was saying earlier, I'm afraid if I reject it, it might cause him to snap or do something weird. And given how unpredictable he is already, I don't want to make things worse. And plus, he already is promising
Disappointed.
to bring us a laptop, which is good. So hopefully he holds up his end of the bargain, and I feel like if I smash the phone, then he wouldn't hold up his end. Probably putting more thought into this than what the developers plan, but hey. Okay.
You speak, but all I hear are lies.
Oh, great.
You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat,
Hey,
then
that's
wear
the
it
dude who
proud.
helped us earlier.
I would have
Vouch for
respect
us.
for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Okay, I need to kind of back him up
Greetings,
now.
Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference,
God.
I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances.
I guess it doesn't matter now.
As you can see, it's been wildly successful.
Impressive science, Freeze.
You'll notice I don't do anything ineffectually, Mr. Wayne.
Hear that, Freeze? Wayne, he's cut out for this life after all, huh? Yes, I thought as much after he took a pipe to one of my boys. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for him more. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man.
He did help
We
save
have to
our
stand
ass, so
together
maybe we
on
should help
this.
him.
Just think. Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the walls to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
Oh, shit.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Merely plugging the leak.
Oh, God.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation?
Let's ignore him. We don't want him to look suspicious by, like, running and tend to him.
Now?
Plus, I don't think there's really anything we could do to help him anyway.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it.
I mean, she has a point.
You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca.
You just killed one. I only shot him.
Oh,
Who do
R.I.P.
you
Timothy.
think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. A laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Yes! That was a good one.
Hey, you two.
Uh-oh.
What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the Black Site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
Oh.
You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah. definitely.
Loyal? But who is he loyal to?
Which is good for you, because you need help. The Mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. I'm really the only man for the job. Me and only me.
I don't like the way she's looking at me.
You, time out!
Uh-oh.
And you, we need to talk.
Oh, looks like the boss is gonna yell at me again.
Bruce, Bruce, Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on. You can do it.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all. You two are getting a little too close for comfort.
Hey, we have history.
So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine. And mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
What's that about? Did he not get the laptop? What was with the little shrug there? Oh, of course.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
Well, I guess I should have left Gordon come get her. I didn't want to see her get in any kind of trouble or get hurt. Here we go again, back at the mayor's office.
Hey, I was hoping you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD. I didn't expect it. You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
You should have expected I would. I've helped you before.
And it surprises me every time.
Now I need you to help me. The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase.
Yeah, it does. That's the night I saved your life. First time I saw you.
We had something then. Same as we do now. A give and a take. You want it? Take it.
Let me guess, it's empty.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Okay, that's not cool. It's always got to be a chase, doesn't it, Selena? Impressive. Oh, Christ. Grab it. I swear, she tries to cut that.
Thanks. I needed that. Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge.
Maybe it is. Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
And maybe you're mine. Well, have a good night.
Why don't we work together for a change? Of course, she has that.
Selena.
I have the laptop. Let's work together on this.
Why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. And just, what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Maybe we could actually work together for once.
We've had our fun, haven't we? And it seemed like, for a moment at least, you wanted more than that. I came back to stop Harley's so-called Pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake. No pressure. Really. Slow down there just a little bit. With me, you have to earn a kiss like that.
Not gonna hit me again?
I'd say it's time to find a black site, partner. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop.
Oh, I got that covered.
But something tells me you might know where to find one.
Come home with me.
What's at home?
You'll see.
Alright, finally it looks like we're gonna work together on this. Selena can definitely be a helpful ally, and anything else is just bonus.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you.
Well, I figured we went to your place.
Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, we went to her place already in season 1, so I figured,
it's not exactly...
well, let's return the favor and show her our place.
I know how hard it is.
Give her the tour. The full tour, because obviously she hasn't been down here yet.
It means a lot to me, Bruce.
In fact, the only people who've probably been down here other than Bruce are Alfred and Lucius.
You're a bad influence on me.
Do you really mean that?
Don't let it go to your head. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you now.
Very romantic setting down in the back cave.
That's what I wanted. I've missed this. Hold that thought.
What'd we do?
What I think it is?
Oh.
What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but...
Let's find a better excuse than I can explain. Like when we try to talk to Bullock.
This has got to be good.
I keep items from friends and foes. Reminders.
Never took you for the sentimental type.
I keep a memento from each of my cases. Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Wait, does she have the goggles now?
Let's try this again.
Oh, okay, he does.
Access granted.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The Bat computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Yeah, well, that's what we did with that disc that Riddler gave us in episode 1. We saw what happened then, so better be very careful scanning this thing. Let's go see what Alfred wanted to show us. That's great. Maybe walk right back down. Let's try this again. Now I'm pushing up on the analog stick. Thank you.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures.
Oh, nice.
Cold, too, because with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks.
Good
sure
point.
It'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. And I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
Oh, scan complete.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Let's investigate. Wait, I wonder if we can talk to Selena though first. We'll do that if we can, then we'll go check out the computer.
It's over 600 horsepower.
No. I love their interactions on here.
Selena. So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home.
Well, thank you.
But just barely.
So, what do you think is next? For us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations. But I do have some hope.
Alright, let's head over to this computer and see what we can find out.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Invoices, schematics, design notes.
What does he mean by that? That means I know where they've moved their twisted operation? Huh.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi Spa? Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Probably. What's this?
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
I don't think whatever he's injecting him with is good.
Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
God.
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon.
Oh, great.
This is what Harley wants.
Yeah, we better do something quick, because we don't want that getting into Harley's hands.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller.
It's
She
complicated.
Runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
That we do.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
Yeah, I want
just
answers.
saw it with my own eyes.
How do you? Is that what Quinn's after?
Yep.
Yes. I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
You too.
Alright, finally we can work together on this. Alright, let's go have a chat with Waller.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
What?
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now!
Oh, great.
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act.
All right, Gordon, where's your
remain
proof?
Silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
I'm just gonna remain silent.
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so violent.
Well,
I
Gordon's
just wanted
lost
them to
it.
get you away from those nut jobs.
It'll be all right, Tiffany. I believe you.
Oh boy.
Director Waller?
Gordon's gonna get it
Uncuff
now.
Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
Hey, good. She looks like she has some kind of hearing aid. I was worried after that first episode, her hearing would have been permanently damaged, but luckily she got some help.
Hell, I will.
If I were you...
After all, she was brave enough to stand up to the Riddler, so she's cool in my
And if
books.
I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Oh, God.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
Well, that's unfortunate.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves, and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just...
Well, I guess
Bruce.
Now's the time to tell her. Lucius did want to tell her, get her in on the loop, so...
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new Batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
The truth is, there wouldn't be a Batman without your father. He made the suit, the Batmobile, the gear, all of it.
Yep.
Bruce.
He was the brains.
He set the bar pretty high, huh? With Dad gone... maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do.
The way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest.
Have to honor Lucius's wishes.
Sorry for everything earlier. But
Again, he pretty much made it clear he wanted to include her and
trusting me with
everything,
this.
and so I figured now is as good a time as any to bring her on the team.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne.
Hey, I'm right here.
Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or, failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, But leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
That's risky, because if they manage to escape with that stuff, that could be a disaster too.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane, Freeze? No, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you.
Yeah, but we have to trust them.
For now, just go and check this place out.
You never know what they're gonna do.
As yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
Oh, you know it.
You're back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
Wow, no pressure.
The fate of this city.
No pressure. Just the fate of everybody in Gotham.
Working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Well, it's not, the problem isn't working with them or using them. The problem is, what are they going to do? Like, Harley and Bane and them, they're unpredictable.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
Like, they could just go in, guns blazing, just firing at everything or destroying everything, and that can make things even worse.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out.
24-hour massage place. You know, I could use a massage. Obviously, can't really go out and get one right now.
They have no idea what's coming for them.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This
yeah, we've already established that.
Wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind. Huh. Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle. That access door is connected to the spa.
Doesn't look like anything else we can view with our normal vision. I don't think. So, let's take a look here.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
Got a handprint.
There's still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
Looks like somebody's getting a massage.
Appears to just be a patron.
Hello, what is this person doing? Looks like some kind of elevator.
Downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
else you can view? Oh,
I see a
security
panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce. That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Ha, funny you should use those words, Waller.
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around
great.
in a filthy alley?
Bane, now is not a good
Carefully
time.
inspecting every detail.
I'm looking for something.
Aren't we all?
For Harley. She sent me.
Funny. She didn't mention that.
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place?
It's a spa.
And do your best to be honest.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole
It's a
problem.
rather big word to be using there,
It does
Bane.
not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
What?
Wake up.
Well, that was just rude. Okay. So Bane caught us. That's not good. Although I guess rather him than Freeze.
Rise and shine.
This isn't the wake up that I normally like.
Harley!
Hold your horses!
I'll break the damn
Oh,
door
I
down.
pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
That's nice.
What is it now,
Oh,
Wayne?
Harley doesn't have her face
Has
paint
been
on.
uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
Popsicle makers? What does she mean by that?
You're not going anywhere. You're in here.
Oh, great. Somehow I don't think this is going to be a pleasant visit.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right?
Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy?
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know? Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too. And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown.
That's a disturbing song.
He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
You have a nice voice.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey. What's left of them.
Everybody just taking shots at poor Bruce there with his ear. Come on. It was either that or Alfred's eye.
My dad. That's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany.
What?
Remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Rich. Nice try, but you're a book, and I read ya. I'm glad you have a friend in this world, Bruce. That's invaluable. Yeah, friends are great, except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place, except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman.
Oh, God.
Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you must have missed something. Catwoman and I are loyal.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take your word for it. Spoiler alert. I ain't taking your word for it. John, get in here!
Oh, great.
When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Oh, that's nice.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat!
Okay.
Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
I understand.
Do it again.
What?
Hit me again.
Take that!
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about
I
it, Bruce.
can't do that.
Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you.
There is no scenario where we are letting that happen.
I knew that'd be your knee-jerk reaction, but this is the only way out. The only way that keeps you alive.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. It
eternally.
God.
You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. I gotta guess it was Catwoman. I went to the safe, but it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harley, so... I know you care about her, but... yeah.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'.
Who are we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay.
I
Just
can't
like
hang
we
her out
talked
to
about.
dry.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course.
I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible
Oh God,
things
what did I
together.
create here? What did I create?
Send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
That's just great. You know, I just couldn't find it in me to turn on Catwoman like that. I would have been really low to make her take the fall. Well, I guess this ends our relationship with the Pact.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun.
Bane, get him inside. You can let the cats out of the bag. Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable.
Why would I start now?
I got you what you wanted. I found the black site.
This ain't about what it was or what you did with it.
It's about trust.
And I ain't got none for you no more.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
How touching.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
Well, maybe I should have thought this one through. Okay. Well, I guess that ends episode 3. Episode 4 is going to be very interesting. I don't know how we're getting out of this mess. Maybe John will come back and help us. Or Catwoman. Somebody, hopefully. So 70% did something that will make Waller furious. She will be furious that you gave up your cover. Well... 90% left Gordon feeling remorseful. That's understandable. %, left Selena feeling horrified. That's just great. She was grateful we helped warn her. She felt honored that we let her there, and then she felt horrified watching what happened to you. She's worried you might die. Yeah, there's a good chance. There's a good chance. 70% left Harley feeling deceived. Oh, that's nice. %, left John feeling guilt-ridden. You know, there's probably a mistake giving him advice on how to manipulate people. Probably shouldn't have done that. Really should think more about the decisions I make, because I have a feeling that could come back to haunt me. He felt sorry for letting down his hero when he couldn't retrieve the laptop, and because you sacrificed yourself, he feels guilt-ridden. Okay. 87% left Tiffany feeling honored. Hey, at least she's not mad at us anymore. And after all, it was her father's wishes, so I have to honor him. That'd be rude. After all Lucius did for Bruce, I feel like he owes it to him to carry on his wishes, and she can carry on his legacy. After all, she seems more than capable of helping. 61% chose to warn Catwoman. Probably a good idea. Yeah, I can see why majority of people didn't choose that. That was probably a really bad decision to teach them about manipulation. 82%. I mean, I don't see a scenario. I mean, I guess if you want to keep it a secret to everyone, but to me it just made sense to tell her. She can be a very valuable player, or a very valuable ally, I should say. And the majority of people seem to, 82% chose to take the fall. Again, I couldn't leave Catwoman hanging there. I felt like that would have been rude. After all, we are partners. That would have been a crappy thing to do, to just throw her under the bus like that. Like, I get why Harley did it too. I mean, John tried to talk her down there at the end, but she has to look tough in front of everyone, and how's that going to look to the rest of the Pact if she lets me walk? So, I get it. So, it looks like we're going to have some work to do here in episode 4 when we play that. I'm not sure which night I'll be streaming yet, but follow me on Twitter, and I'll let you guys know. And for those watching on YouTube, please remember to like the video and to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I know we're almost to the end of this series, but I'll be doing other series in the future. The one game I'm thinking of doing next might be Borderlands, but I'm also thinking Detroit Become Human as well, because I've played through that once, but I wasn't happy with the ending, like the million endings you can have. And I got a character killed early on. I want to at least finish his story, so I want to go back and finish that game eventually and figure what better way to do it than by streaming it. So those are the two that I'm kind of debating on doing next after I finish Telltale's Batman. But I'm also open to suggestions, like if you guys want to see more Telltale games content, like either The Walking Dead, Tales from the Borderlands, or Wolf Among Us. I have all of them, and I can stream any of them if you guys want. Those are always fun to play, especially The Walking Dead and Wolf Among Us. Those are probably my two favorite ones to play. Oh, I also have Game of Thrones too. So, yeah, please also follow me on here or subscribe if you'd like. And other than that, thanks for watching. And like I said, follow me on Twitter to get updates when I'll be streaming again next when we get to episode 4. Hope to see you all there. Thanks.